Okay, welcome everyone to Kelly's Kitchen. This is my very first video today. We're going to be making some low-carb cauliflower breadsticks. They're keto-friendly, gluten-free, no added sugars. They're still very tasty, very delicious. Please hit that like and subscribe button so you see more of my recipes coming up soon. So today we're going to start by putting our oven on 425 degrees. We are going to take a cookie sheet and line it with the silicone baking pad. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the first thing that we need for our low-carb cauliflower breadsticks. They're keto friendly, of course. And what we do is I have a raw head of cauliflower, obviously, and I have it chopped up and I have it washed. So make sure that it dries really well. You don't want a lot of water or moisture in this. That's going to create a lot of just excess and the breadsticks aren't going to hold together as well. So what I'm going to do is take this and put it in my food processor here, and once I'm done with that, then we're going to start on the next step. We're going to use a half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, a half a cup of shaved parmesan cheese, half a tablespoon of minced garlic. That might be a little bit more. I kind of go heavy on the garlic. Then we have a tablespoon of flat leaf parsley, Italian parsley, and a half tablespoon of basil, one egg, one large egg, and then we have 1 teaspoon of salt, and I use the pink Himalayan salt, and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. So we have our riced cauliflower here. So now we are going to start to add all the other ingredients that we need to add. And again, we're going to do the shredded mozzarella, 1/2 cup. I'm going to pour that in there. The shaved Parmesan cheese, that's another 1/2 cup. The egg's going to go in there, and I'm actually going to just beat this lightly to get it going here. Then we're going to do the 1/2 tablespoon of garlic, pour that on in there. The 1/2 tablespoon of basil and flat leaf parsley. And then the teaspoon of salt and the 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to mix that all up. So I do have my baking sheet lined here, and we're going to pour this onto the baking sheet. And then you're going to flatten that out. You want it to be about 1/4 of an inch thick, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be more than that. All right, so now we're going to throw that in the oven, again 425 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to put it in there, and then we got to take it out and just let it bake for a little longer to get the cheese, the rest of the mozzarella cheese, and a little more of the fresh herbs. Okay, so our first timer went off. We're going to take the breadsticks out of the oven. We're going to top them with some more cheese. They smell good. So we're going to top them with 3/4 cup of mozzarella. Spread it out as best you can. And we're going to bake that just until the mozzarella starts to brown a little bit, probably about 2 more minutes. Okay, so the timer went off, so we're going to take the cauliflower breadsticks out of the oven. And as you can see, they did golden up a little bit. We did end up doing them a little bit longer, more like 4.5 minutes. So make sure you're watching them closely. It will depend on your oven, obviously. So now we're going to let these cool for 10 minutes. If you take them out off of the silicone pad too soon, they're going to end up falling apart. So just hold tight, let them cool for 10 minutes. When we come back, we're going to garnish them with a little bit more Parmesan cheese and a little bit more of the herbs, and they're ready to eat. 10 minutes are up. We're going to take the silicone pad off of the cookie sheet, put it onto our cutting board, and we'll get rid of this here. Move this over. I'm going to take a knife and just gently slide it underneath to make sure nothing's sticking and that it's going to come off really easily for us. So let's see if we can get these to slide off real carefully here. There we go. Got them off. So now we're going to top them with a little bit more Parmesan cheese and a little bit of the fresh herbs, the basil, and the flat leaf parsley. Then we're going to cut them into breadsticks. And get your favorite either pizza sauce or marinara sauce, or eat them just as they are. Lost a little bit of our cheese there. There they are, our cauliflower low-carb breadsticks. Thanks very much for watching, guys.